Hi Scorpios, welcome back to my channel. So let's jump right into your messages and see what the universe wants you to know. Scorpio, you're not taking your foot off of somebody's neck. It's pissing them off and making them sad at the same time. You're not letting up on what it is that you know you deserve and want from this person. So we have the Eight of Wands reversed. The Lovers is in the reverse. The Devil is reversed. So this could be about a Capricorn or a Gemini. Some of you are feeling like the Knight of Pentacles is in the reverse. Either this person feels like there's no need to approach you right now at this current moment because they're not going to get anything out of you, or you're pushing someone away. A Virgo, Taurus, or a Capricorn, or this is somebody who's coming in slow because they know approaching you is not going to go well right now. The Eight of Wands is reversed. So I don't know if this person is afraid to talk to you, or they have tried to talk to you and it was a no-go. It didn't work out in their favor. Let's see, what messages do you have for Scorpio? What do they need to know? So you have, this is somebody who's waiting. Three of Wands. They're waiting for you to Five of Pentacles, Five of Swords. This is somebody who's waiting for you to bring them out of the cold. I can't even get it out. This is Scorpio. This is someone, there's definitely conflict here. Five of Pentacles, Five of Swords. Whenever fives pop up in a reading, definitely challenges, issues, problems, and conflict. But I feel like this is someone who's waiting for you to bring them out of the cold, or at least tell them what it is that you want. But for now, this person is sort of trying to hold their ground as best they can. But we see two figures of the same person. One trying to stand their ground and the other one is sad. Okay, maybe not quite sure what to do when it comes to you not wanting to walk away. They want to wait this out, and they're going to wait this out. They just don't like the fact that things aren't going their way. So maybe things were going this person's way for a long time, and then you decided no more. Yep, Queen of Cups is reversed here. So you're in the reverse, so you're turning someone down. You don't want to be bothered. You don't have anything to say, and you don't want to hear anything. The Three of Swords, and here's why. This person did something to hurt you, and either they have not apologized for what they did with this Five of Swords energy here, or they did and you didn't accept it. Or maybe you didn't see it as an actual apology. I don't know, for some reason I feel like this is someone who they did something to you and they tried to explain what they did, or they tried to make you believe like what they did was they had a right to do it, or they had a right to feel the way they felt. And you could be like, fine, just don't say nothing to me then. Like, leave me alone. But this is not what they want. They don't want to leave you alone. We have the King of Pentacles. This is somebody who wants you to see things their way. Yeah, this person, it's like things are still going to be sort of shaky and difficult between the two of you until this person come out of this Five of Swords energy. You know, I would love to have seen this card in the reverse so I could say, okay, you know, you're going to be able to have a conversation with this person and they're going to see things your way. But this is somebody who is still like, the Death card is reversed here. So why are they not changing anything? This may be somebody who's like, why do you want me to change who I am? Why can't you accept me for who I am? And whoever this person is, or whatever however they're acting towards you right now, Scorpio, you're like, no, it don't work for me. So you're like, go be with someone else. If that's how you want to act, that's fine. I'll be fine on my own. But this person, they know you're not going to stay on your own. They know you're going to start dating someone else, or someone else is going to come towards you. Someone is going to want your attention. Like maybe that's what they're trying to prevent here. Yeah, the Six of Swords. This is somebody who thinks they're slick. This could be a Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius who is trying to prevent you from leaving. But maybe they don't want to tell you that. They don't want to see you leave. But also, with the Death card reverse, they're not ready to see things or do things your way. You know, the Death card in reverse is someone who's resisting this change and this transformation that they know they need to make happen, but they could be too worried about how things are going to change for them, not how, if they change, how things are going to be better for the both of you and for the relationship. This is someone who's being selfish. They just thinking about, you know, like, if I make these changes, like, this is going to change for me, and this is how things are going to be for me. We have the Eight of Pentacles, Justice reverse. I don't know why every time the Justice card comes out reverse in my readings. There's something here where you're standing up for yourself, though. You're like, it's not fair. It's no other way to see it or look at it. I feel like this person thinks about you a lot while they're working. We have the Eight of Pentacles here. Justice. This could be a Libra. Another Scorpio. The Death card. Nine of Swords. I don't feel like you want this to end, but you're not going to give in either. So it's like you don't want things to end between you and this person. I feel like you keep thinking about this with the Hermit card, but then you also know, like, it's not going to work out the way this person is trying to do things. We have the Star card in the reverse here. The Seven of Pentacles. I feel like, what am I picking up on here? Is it that this, because the Seven of Pentacles is here, so they are willing to make changes, but you want to know how and when, because it's not enough for this person just to say, yeah, I'll make changes. You want to know, when is it going to happen? How is it going to happen? I feel like you're just not going to allow them to just tell you anything. And maybe that's what they're trying to do. Because with the Seven of Pentacles coming out here, they're still willing, they're still invested in having a relationship with you. But is it that this person just want things to be their way? I feel like with the Nine of Swords coming out here and the Hermit, this is somebody that you don't trust. So you're overwhelmed right now and you're worried. Like, staying in this relationship with this person is a waste of time, because you may feel like you're never going to get what you want with the Justice card reversed. It's like you have a lot of doubts with the Star card in the reverse. And you just keep thinking about something. You're isolating yourself and you don't want to, but you're like, I don't have a choice. And you're hoping by isolating yourself, Scorpio, that this person starts to see what they're missing out on and get themselves together before you actually have to walk away from this for good. Because I feel like some of you really don't want to, but if you have to, you will. But it's going to make you, I feel like you're going to feel some type of way as well. Because maybe you still love this person and you're like, I wasted time on them, wasted time being in this relationship. But, you know, you just don't want to give up and just be like, oh, I got to go into another relationship, or I'll be alone. Like, you're looking at something in some type of way here with the Hermit and the Nine of Swords. And then we have the Two of Swords here. So there's a difficult decision that you feel like you need to make. You don't know how to make it. And you feel like, if I do make this difficult decision of letting this go, because what's happening is not fair, it's unjust, you're like, what's next for me? And I feel like some of you are tired of, you know, putting the work in and then having to let it go. So you could be trying to look at things, you know, in a different way. But I feel like somebody is not meeting you halfway with this Five of Swords energy. You know, if you're someone who watches my channel a lot and watch my readings, then you know, like, I don't like the Five of Swords. It's my least favorite card, because this is someone who still wants to fight a battle. It's like they want to fight and make something a battle and make something challenging when they don't really have to. This is not someone who is interested in compromising. So some of you are dealing with someone who's not interested in compromising. They want things their way, but they won't say it. But it's showing in their behavior. Messages to you for Scorpio. Well, maybe this is why you're not taking your foot off this person's neck. Okay? And yeah, it's pissing them off and making them sad. But you're like, I have to stand up for myself. I have to stand my ground. All right, let's see. What messages do you have for Scorpio? High Priestess, the Knight of Swords, the Emperor reverse. I feel like you know what you're doing, though. Some of you may wind up walking away from this person temporarily. See, Eight of Cups is here with the Emperor reverse. This could be an Aries. Either an Aries is coming towards you, or a Gemini, Aquarius, or a Libra with the Knight of Swords. And I feel like this person is coming towards you in an impulsive way, like really fast, trying to get something off their chest, hoping that you'll see things their way. And I don't think you will. I feel like you're standing your ground on this because of the High Priestess. There's something here that you may even know. You could be trying to get this person to be honest with you about what they truly feel and what they have been doing up until this, you know, what they've been doing up until this current moment, and they won't tell you. Like, you could be asking them, is there someone else in their life? Because this could be that they're not always available. I don't know why I'm picking up the energy here that somebody is not always available for you. It's like it seems like you have to fight to get this person to be with you, or not fight, but it's like, I don't know why I just heard pulling impacted wisdom teeth. I don't know why I just heard that. But you may feel like it's like pulling impacted wisdom teeth to get this person to spend time with you, or just do things the right way. We have the Strength card reverse here, so some of you could be dealing with the Leo. We have the Eight of Swords, the Four of Cups. So whatever they're offering you, you're just like, I'm not interested. You're interested, but you're not interested in the way they're offering it to you and what they're offering. So it's like, if you're going to half-ass, yeah, that's what it is, Scorpio. You're like, if you're going to half-ass this relationship and offer me love and attention and emotions and affections when you get good and ready, I don't want it. I'm walking away from it. That's what I'm seeing here. And for some of you, this could be with a Leo, an Aries, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. We have the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, you're not going to take less than what you deserve. Six of Pentacles reverse. So you're like, you're not going to breadcrumb me. You're not going to spend time with me when you get good and ready and then spend time with someone else or whatever else they're doing behind the scenes, because the Hierophant is reversed here. So you know what a commitment is, and you're like, this isn't it. This doesn't feel like it. And if you don't want a commitment, yeah, you're not just going to go with what this person wants. You want something more stable, solid, grounded, and committed. And you're like, until I get it, then you don't get access to me. But with the Nine of Swords being here, I don't feel like you want it this way. I feel like basically you're just standing on business with this person and you feel like you have to. There's no other way. And the universe could be helping you out with this, with the High Priestess. Or you just have this inner knowing, like, if I don't stand on business now, then things will always be this way. If I don't set boundaries, if I don't sit this out. Some of you are just sitting something out here and you feel like that's the only way to do this right now. And you're like, if this person don't wake up and see what they're missing out on, then you're just going to walk away. So those are the messages that I have for your reading, Scorpio. Thank you for watching my channel, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.